Hi, I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine, here to ask you to just say no to road rage. We got a letter recently from a concerned member of the USCCA who told us about a road rage incident. He said someone had been following him for several miles. He couldn't figure out what was going on, so he stopped his car on a secluded section of highway and got out, only to be greeted by a young man with a baseball bat. When the young man approached, screaming obscenities, our member pulled out his legally concealed pistol, pointed it at the young man, and the situation was obviously diffused. The kid realized his mistake and decided that he needed to go on his separate way. But there were several mistakes made by that member in that situation. The first one was don't stop, and specifically don't stop on a secluded roadway. If you feel you're being chased or you're in the middle of a road rage incident, don't stop, don't get out of your car to confront someone. Keep driving. The situation will typically not go bad until two people stop and they decide they're going to duke it out or fight it out or shoot it out. So don't stop. Drive your car to the nearest police station or the nearest well-lighted parking lot with lots of witnesses and call police from there. Remember, just about everybody these days has a cell phone. So you can call the police, you can describe the incident while it's happening. You can say, there's a car following me, he's been screaming obscenities, giving me the finger out the window, whatever you want to say. Get the police on board and keep moving until the police show up to help resolve the situation. You don't want to stop and create an opportunity for a fight where none existed before. Now, we could certainly play what if all day long. What if they started shooting at me from the car? What if they did this? What if they did that? We're talking about typically what happens in a road rage incident. Typically in a road rage incident, what happens is someone feels like they've been cut off, or you're driving in their lane, or you're driving too slow, or you made a left turn when you shouldn't have, and they begin to follow you. And what happens then is they follow you in a threatening manner. They get right up on your bumper. They're probably waving out the window, or they pull up alongside you and they're screaming and hollering or something like that. Again, there's not going to be any real conflict until the vehicles stop. So don't stop your vehicle and get out. Remember the rule. We always tell you, don't go to a place with your gun if you wouldn't go there without your gun. Just because you're carrying your gun doesn't mean it's time to stop and take care of this situation. We don't want you to do that. We want you to end the fight before it starts. That gun is your last resort. In a road rage incident, you have all sorts of other options that you can carry out before you have to pull your gun. Drive to someplace safe, keep driving, make 5 left turns, see if the person continues to follow you. Call the police and describe the situation, and wait and see what happens. There will typically be no problems until you stop. I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine.